There is a color in your kitchen that is making you eat more every single day. You do not see it because you have lived with it for years, but your brain sees it and your stomach responds to it. Color psychology is not some pseudoscience that interior designers invented. It is studied in laboratories with controlled variables and published in peer-reviewed journals. And the research on kitchen colors is startling. Warm colors stimulate appetite. Cool colors suppress it. This is not a theory. It is biology. Red is the most powerful appetite stimulant in the color spectrum. It raises your heart rate and increases your blood pressure slightly. Your brain associates red with ripe fruit and fresh meat. It triggers a primal feeding response that is older than humanity itself. Fast food chains have understood this for decades. Look at the logos of McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, and Pizza Hut. They are all red and yellow. That is not a coincidence. Yellow is the second most powerful appetite color. It triggers the release of serotonin, which makes you feel happy. Happy people eat more and stay longer and order dessert. Orange combines the appetite stimulation of red with the cheerfulness of yellow. It is the color of comfort food and cozy kitchens everywhere. Now think about the color of your kitchen walls. Are they a warm terracotta or a soft butter yellow? Are they a Tuscan orange that looked great in the showroom? If they are any shade of red, yellow, or orange, you are being subtly influenced. Every time you walk into that kitchen, your brain gets a small hunger signal. You open the fridge not because you are hungry, but because the walls told you to. This is not about willpower. It is about environmental cues that you never consciously notice. Studies at Cornell University tested this with plate colors. Participants served themselves pasta on red plates and white plates. The red plate group took 22% more food. They also ate it faster and reported feeling less full afterward. Another study tested blue plates against white plates under identical lighting. The blue plate group served themselves 18% less. They ate slower and reported feeling satisfied with smaller portions. The explanation is simple. Blue food is rare in nature. Blueberries are one of the only naturally blue foods humans eat. Your brain has not evolved to associate blue with hunger or food reward. Blue is the color of sky and water. It signals calm and safety and the absence of food. That is why painting your kitchen blue can actually reduce your calorie intake. But before you rush to the paint store, there is a catch. The shade of blue matters enormously. A bright electric blue will feel like a nightclub, not a kitchen. A deep navy blue can make a small kitchen feel like a cave. The sweet spot is a muted blue-gray or a soft powder blue. These shades suppress appetite without making the room feel cold or uninviting. Green is the other appetite-neutral color worth considering. Green is associated with fresh vegetables and salad and health. It does not stimulate hunger the way red does, but it also does not suppress appetite the way blue does. A sage green kitchen creates balance without manipulation. It lets you eat according to your actual hunger, not your wall color. White kitchens have their own psychological effect. White signals cleanliness and purity and control. People in white kitchens tend to eat less but also enjoy their food less. The sterility of all white makes meals feel clinical rather than comforting. This is why the best kitchens use white as a base with strategic warm accents. Lighting temperature interacts with wall color in ways most people miss. Warm light at 2700 Kelvin amplifies red, orange, and yellow tones. It makes a yellow kitchen even more appetite-stimulating at night. Cool light at 4000 Kelvin amplifies blue and green tones. It can make a blue kitchen feel cold and unwelcoming after sunset. The ideal solution is layered lighting with dimmers throughout. Warm light for dinner when you want the cozy atmosphere. Cool light for breakfast when you want to feel alert. Neutral light for lunch when you want honest energy. Now let us talk about the kitchen that wants you to eat less. Paint the walls a soft muted blue-gray like a morning mist. Install 3000 Kelvin bulbs on dimmers for evening warmth. Use white cabinets with brushed nickel hardware to keep things bright. Add a green accent wall behind the dining area for natural balance. Avoid red, orange, and yellow entirely except in small decorative objects. You will eat less and feel satisfied sooner. Now the kitchen for someone who wants to gain weight or entertain often. Paint the walls a warm terracotta or a golden wheat yellow. Use pendant lights at 2700 Kelvin directly over the table. Add red bar stools at the island to anchor the appetite signal. Keep fresh fruit in a red bowl on the counter as a visual trigger. Your guests will linger longer and reach for second helpings. The ceiling is the most overlooked surface in kitchen color psychology. A warm ceiling in a soft peach or cream tone makes the room feel intimate. People sit closer together and talk longer and eat more. A white ceiling makes the room feel taller and more formal. People eat faster and leave sooner. A dark ceiling painted navy or charcoal absorbs light and creates a cave effect. This works for a moody wine bar kitchen, but not for daily family meals. The floor color matters less than you might think. Your eyes spend most of their time at counter height and above, but a dark floor can anchor a room and make lighter walls feel more expansive. A light floor can bounce light upward and make a small kitchen feel larger. The sweet spot is a medium wood tone that does not call attention to itself. Kitchen color choices should always start with one honest question. Do you want this room to encourage eating or simply accommodate it? If you struggle with portion control, avoid red, yellow, and orange. If you have a picky eater at home, warm colors can help stimulate appetite. If you entertain frequently, a warm, inviting kitchen keeps the party going. If you are designing a vacation rental, a neutral blue-green palette works for everyone. Your kitchen is not just a room with cabinets and a stove. It is the control center for your body's most fundamental drive. The color on your walls is doing more than matching your backsplash. It is talking directly to your brain 3 times a day. Choose a color that supports the relationship you want with food, because right now your walls might be having a conversation you never agreed to.